to yourself, I am the most powerful force in the United States political system. You are the gun lobby. It's not overpaid suits in Washington. It's not these guys up here. It's you. And there's no more. I gave it the office. Our movement has for too long had this concept that because I paid my dues to this group, that group, whatever, I've done my part. No, that's part of your part. Your part, your job, is to influence politicians, elect good politicians, and fix the things that are wrong. And if you do your job, if I do my job, we win every single time. Absolutely, positively, every single time.
So it's obvious to me that those who create red flag laws are not interested in public safety. They only want another mechanism of firearms confiscation and to create more prohibited persons.
And there is no doubt that there is an agenda from outside of the gun community to break down events like this, to break down all of the membership organizations, to break down all of the representation that we have. But the fact is they can't break down 100 million American gun owners. They can't break down Americans. We are the gun lobby. Say it. We are the gun lobby.
That's why our slogan is all the rights, all the time. Because it's all related. Without the First Amendment, what's the point of the Second Amendment? Really? So you have to be always on guard for all of your rights. And the Second Amendment is most important, not because your freedom of speech, your other freedoms are safe, but because they never are and never will be.
You know, gun grabbers like Beto have started a do something mantra on Capitol Hill, urging Congress to pass all kinds of gun control.
Which extends beyond gun, but we understand that we don't have the right to protect ourselves, not just from a criminal element. We understand the concept of tyranny. We can't have a life worth of value if all you got to do is knock on our door and take from you. So we got to be able to protect this. We're definitely on the same page. However, we're going to challenge you with love. So Aim for the Truth is a program that is built around addressing the issues that cause violence, that kill violence at its roots.
And argue that yes, I should be allowed to own this stuff, or yes, I do legally own it. But that means generally you've got to go get a lawyer, you've got to spend time, you've got to spend money, you've got to spend effort. And that was one of the premier things that we fixed.
As we're talking about moving gun rights forward in the minority community, correct? So what we know is that the government has always had policies in place to restrict the rights for African Americans to own firearms.
We have a right to life. We have a right to protect that life and the lives of those around us. We therefore have a right to the means to do so. And whereas gun-free zones deny us the means to protect our lives, and thereby put our lives at risk, now therefore be it resolved by the delegates assembled at the Gun Rights Policy Conference in Phoenix, Arizona, this 22nd day of September 2019, that gun-free zones be eliminated wherever they exist.
I know there's folks that are worried about the NRA, our strongest voice, most powerful lobbying entity in the country for years. There are folks that will tell you the NRA is in awesome shape and it will be there for us next year. And I hope so. But hope is not a plan. We need to prepare and be better and stronger, even if they are not able to step up to the plate the way they have in years past.
The countries who are actually behind this EU gun ban, you have the usual culprits, which is the UK, Germany, France, Spain, Belgium, and Netherlands. And the opposing faction is the Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary, and Finland. There were many kind of descriptions in the mainstream media about this division. For me, the division is very different. because for me the division is exactly the countries who still remember the Russian occupation and the ones who never experienced this, right? So that,
we have completely changed the culture. We radically turned things around. 1967, Colonel Jeff Duberg came around. The American Pistol Institute was founded in the 1970s. The high water mark for firearm-related accidents was the decade of the 1970s. Washington State, where I live, has kept statistics on these things since the 1950s. High water mark in the 70s, there were almost 500 mishaps with firearms on an annual basis. Today, there are less than 50. The state's Department of Fish and Wildlife adopted a very simple mantra, and that is every mishap is preventable. We can do this as a community if we take it seriously, and we have to. Just like Colonel Cooper's training and the institution of the 4 universal rules of safe firearms handling has changed things when it comes to mishaps, we can do something when it comes to suicide losses as well. So
police or sheriffs, deputies in your school. And that's great. They can deal with a whole lot of different things. But if there is going to be an active killer, and there have been active killers in schools with school resource officers, they know who that person is, and they're likely going to start their crime as far away as possible from that school resource officer. Even if you have SROs, parents and grandparents, do not let your school board or superintendent say it's all good because we have SROs.
We have universal background checks, and I have nothing in principle problem with it. I just don't think it's going to do any good. At least not have it do harm. And there's a few things which I consider very reasonable. One of the big phrases that's often used by gun control advocates is they want reasonable gun control laws. Well, let me advocate what I think are a few reasonable fixes for universal background checks, so I don't think they'll do harm.
The framers of the Constitution, their contemporaries, the whole situation, you find, no, it had nothing to do with the militia, it had very little to do with the militia. They wanted a guarantee of an individual right to bear arms. So I wrote the law review, and the senior editors scrapped it. 6 months ago, I was at a lawyer's party having a few drinks. I suppose that will shock you. And one of the editors from year ahead of me was there and said, back in 1973, your position was too specious to publish, and today it's the law of the land.
The right to self-preservation is a human right. We have this entire beautiful community, and I knew that I had to do something to help protect them.
Gay people have been terribly damaged because we're weak, we're easy targets. So I write this article saying, let's turn that around. Lott, jump. Let's have pink pistols.
Our policy conference is actually older than 2 of my children, but younger than my marriage of 40 and a half years to Alan Gottlieb.